Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In our last video, we finished talking to Cassandra, Cullen, there was some other Templar we talked to. We completed all the quests that I had left to do in Haven, and we are ready to go to the Hinterlands, which is what we're going to do today. We're going to leave Haven and go somewhere else. I'm really excited about this. So let's get started with that. So I should just be able to go to map, world map, click on Hinterlands. I'm guessing there must be primeval red lyrium here, and then travel. Yes. Oh, this is party selection script. Well, I only have 3 people, so we'll just bring them and confirm. I'm so excited. We're leaving Haven. So excited.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Canary, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh. It's funny. They're more concerned with me being a Canary than a mage, right? So, Harding in Hightown. You've heard stories about me. I'm concerned by this.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thetis.
Great.
Oh, wonderful.
The Hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Yeah, no time to lose, apparently. Holding the Hinterlands. 1 of 6 camps established. Rifts on the outskirts. Fade rifts closed. Okay, let's look at our quest log. There's lots more. Oh, and I have a section on the Hinterlands. Nestled in the heart of Ferelden are the old forests and farmsteads of the Hinterlands. This rocky rolling gateway to Redcliffe has now fallen into chaos. The conflict between mages and Templars forced many off their lands. Neven stalk the hills, and reports of strange magic abound near Redcliffe. So, Master of Horses, Horseman Dennett may be able to provide horses for the Inquisition. He just needs to be convinced. And then I need to close Fade Rifts and establish 6 camps. And you guys leveled in. I just finished doing all that, but we'll take a second to do that. What's all this stuff? Oh, I can change my party, equip potions, inspect requisitions, rest. And then there's the universal sign for a new quest, exclamation point. Hello, requisition officer.
Dispatch for you.
Report?
What is it?
This could help us.
Oh, a Hinterlands tapestry requisition? What? What? Orlesian nobles are clamoring for tapestries with an Inquisition theme. Really? Okay. All right, I need to clear the threats at the crossroads. So let's quick save since I'm out here. And let's actually look at the map real quick. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff on my screen. Or so much stuff on the map of Hinterlands. So I did install a mod that doesn't reveal the map, but it kind of points out all the things to go and do, like quests to pick up and stuff like that. I know it might be pushing the line of, quote, cheating, but with me recording everything for YouTube, I want to be able to make sure I get as much as possible. And I'm always concerned about missing something. And with my understanding is that Inquisition is a whole lot more open world than the last 2 games. They've been pretty much, they kind of push you in a certain path. and it kind of, you make sure you can kind of do everything along that path. But with Inquisition, it's, you could just not like do things and miss all these quests. So there's my justification, but I don't really need to, but I did anyway. So let's start exploring and looting. And oh, I need to level these guys up, so I'll be right back. Okay, leveled up super quick ish. Oh, regions discovered in Hinterlands. Oh, great. More things for me to, because I'm noticing that there's things getting added to collections, and I like collecting things. I feel like that makes me sound like a hoarder. I'm not that bad in real life. It's mostly video game related. Okay, so where am I? Let me look at the map again. I need to go over here, but let's just kind of, I'm gonna go there first. I wanna meet this Mother Giselle person and see what happens. But we'll look at this house on the way. This circular house with the dog statues. For Reldon and their dogs. Oh, Royal Elf Ruth, that's new. But there's red stuff on my mini map. A letter in an empty home. Brithis, I know you escaped with the other mages, and I know you'll come here. Father told you that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead. But I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at Old Phoenix Place to the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers and Templars. Come if you're man enough.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
I wouldn't say it's interesting. It's somewhat disturbing. Brothers shouldn't talk to each other that way. Blood Brothers, a Templar has left a note for his apostate brother, challenging him to a fight. Well, that sounds interesting. Oh, Scout's armor. I meant to look at the armor I've been picking up, but it's fine. Well, let's go back to the road and let's save again. I don't want to... There's red things on my map. Well, not on my map yet, but there's red things on my mini-map. Red arrows, not red things. We'll be fine. We don't need to pick up every resource, right?
Mother Giselle cannot be far.
And I did install a mod that is supposed to trigger party banter more often. But, I don't know how it's triggered yet, so we'll have to see. Redcliffe Village, and then Calenhad's Foothold. Alright. Oh look, it's the Templars and Mages from the cutscene like a week ago. There's a triangle up there.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Okay.
Looks like they could use a hand.
I need to kill 3 Templars. Alright, let's try this.
Loot the bodies.
Now I need to kill 4 apostates, it looks like.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Jesika.
No, they are apostates, right? But they're sellswords. It's weird. Oh wait, there's a mage. Rebel Spellbinder. So I'm guessing this like extra markings around their level means they are elites, maybe? Oh, what was that? Come on, Baron. Here's your cool staff. Oh, how did she get over here? Okay, are we done?
Be
No.
ready. More coming our way.
More Templars coming. Hello. Let's work on the little ones. Oh, there's more over here. daughter's new talents seem to be working out a lot better than what they were. She's keeping their attention.
That's the end of it.
Yep. Looks like it. My staff is stuck in my hand.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
But...
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be against magic. Yeah, but is that why I'm here? Yeah, let's go with this. You're not against magic.
What you said to that soldier?
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
It was a tragedy. Don't you support the charity? But yeah, that's no excuse for acting like idiots.
And that's an excuse? They're making things worse.
They don't know that. This is my point. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
But yeah, they want me dead. Why should I do that?
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
Are you sure about this? I mean, I feel like, are you setting me up for a trap or something? I don't know.
So I show up, say hello, show them the mark on my hand.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
So, Mother Giselle says that we need to go talk to the Chantry folk again
Baker, I hope it's
to
not
try and get their approval, assistance, something. Okay, I've had update to threat remains, the breach is calmed. Okay, speak with Corporal Vale about the state of the Hinterlands. And he is over there. But let's explore first, because, you know, I have to explore, and we have the opportunity now to do all that. Longbow. Beautiful paintings on the walls, so detailed. Elf root and A letter to revered Mother Giselle. To my friend and faithful servant, revered Mother Giselle. The Grand Clerics tell me you have requested more aid in tending the refugees who are gathering in and around Redcliffe. Your efforts are indeed most appreciated, although in the future, when you are asked how many refugees will be helped by your efforts for requisitioning purposes, it may help if you provide an actual numerical answer as opposed to the worthy but unspecific as many as we can. It breaks my heart to see this war cross the Maker's land, Giselle. I would that you were here with me at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Your words have calmed many irate minds over the years, and we will not lack for those at the conclave. Still, I am glad that the refugees have you to care for them. Too many in the halls of power have forgotten our faithful. If any pressure you to accommodate their views, you must let me know at once. Make her willing. This war shall be over soon, Giselle. Be well and go with my blessing. Oh, it's from Divine Justinia. Huh. Oh, I've got loots. Loots of all the people that I killed. What is fast travel? Oh, well, that might be nice.
No, they don't.
It's just what I...
Weapon fragments. Creature research. Okay.
Could be better.
Under protection of the Inquisition.
We'll see.
I suppose you're right.
We're gonna loot lamb's wool. More things to make things. Decorative gems. Oh, it's part of my requisition I have to do. Alright, well, whatever. But before we go over in this direction, there are things to click on and quests to pick up, right?
Long day.
Redcliffe Farms, Redcliffe Village. So Redcliffe, where is Redcliffe? I wonder. It doesn't really say. There's skulls and all kinds of weird stuff I don't understand. Oh, there's a merchant.
Well, let me know if you find one.
What is this? Claim. Saga of Trida Bright Axe of Our Mother. Landmarks and Hinterlands. Is that another collection? Yeah, it totally is. It's awesome. Alright, there is a quest here.
Someone, anyone, please help my wife.
What's wrong with your wife?
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Alright, new quest. Shallow breaths. I wish it would stop collapsing. A refugee at the crossroads is having trouble breathing. Without a specific potion, she's likely to die. Get the potion from the refugee's son. Does that collapse every time? Every time that collapses. That's kind of annoying. I'll look at the merchant in a little bit. What's in here? Letter found in a Redcliffe home. Father, I'm going into the mountains to join the people up there. They're making sense right now when the rest of the world is not. We can't tend the fields since Master Dennett and his wife sent us all away for safety, and I can't just stay here and watch the refugees starve outside our home. You and Mother should come, Father. You'll be safe up there. The mages have no quarrel with the people in the mountains, and even the Templars don't harass them. Nowhere else outside of Redcliffe is safe from this maker-cursed war or the demons pouring out of the sky. But you won't come, will you? You'd rather stay in our tiny bit of land because it's ours. So be it. It's yours until those madmen catch you in their fight, and then you and Mother will just be two more charred corpses in a burnt-out village. I'm not staying to watch you die like a fool. Heimdall. Is that the guy's son we just met? I'm guessing it is. Wow, what a kind of rude kid. But, whatever, I guess.
A beautiful area to have seen so much sadness.
Yeah. It's a nice little village. I feel like there's a special name for these kind of buildings, like the circular buildings. Healer's notes at Redcliffe Crossroads. Okay, I'll read that later. I know I keep reading codex entries. I'm trying to be better, but some of them are just interesting. Elfruit. We need Elfruit to do upgrades on potions. Because I haven't found a heal spell yet. I have a feeling there aren't any. Enchanter Elandra.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
You're not with the rebels.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
Farewell.
Good day.
Yeah, I do wonder, how did this rebellion, like, come about? Because it doesn't seem like... I've met two mages, I mean, outside of Solus, two mages who were in the circle. And neither of them wanted to leave. A refugee hunter.
Going to be a long, hungry night.
What's the problem? I mean, I feel like that's obvious there, but we'll ask it anyway.
These people need food?
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than mutton.
Okay.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
No, it won't. Oh, new quest. Let's see. Hunger pangs. Wild rams live in the hills near the crossroads. Their meat could mean the difference between comfort and starvation for the refugees. So I gotta find 10 of those. Let's go into... Hunter's View on the Mage Templar War. Alright, so I finished reading that extremely disturbing codex entry. It was pretty much the horrors of war kind of codex entry. And then I went shopping, bought a grenade recipe and some upgrades for Bianca, it looks like. And I was going to make my way up to speak to Corporal Vale when apparently Giles is here.
Will you look at that? Nobody would believe we had a Canary come through here.
Well, can you tell me about this place?
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields, now a bunch of demons. I'm Giles, by the way.
Oh, okay. Bye.
I need to be on my way.
Make a watch over you then.
Well, while the music is beautiful and very epic, it's also extremely loud. So I'm trying to turn it down, but
I'll keep an eye out.
we'll see how well this... We'll see how long it takes for me to get it just right. I mean, it only took like 3 weeks in Dragon Age 2, I feel like. Okay, so Corporal Vale is up here, but there's things to pick and do. Oh, it's an Inquisition camp where they're fighting again.
Long day.
Ugh, more of this noise. Hello, Corporal
You're with the
Vale.
Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
All right, well, let's ask questions. Tell me about the Templars, or tell me of the Templars.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
All right, tell me of the mages.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
All right, any other concerns?
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
Okay, so find a healer. You said people might starve.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who had some ideas.
Yeah, I picked up that quest, and people are cold. I mean, it's the mountains, right?
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
Okay, and tell me of the Horsemaster.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Alright, power. Stabilize areas by sealing fade rifts, expand the reach of the Inquisition by setting up new camps, and complete quests to gain power and influence. Spend power on scouting operations at the war table to unlock new opportunities. Gain enough influence increases the rank of your Inquisition and grants you access to unique perks. Okay, so the threat remains. It looks like I need to travel to Val Royeaux to meet with these clerics that Mother Giselle mentioned, but I need 4 power to do that. And I have to I guess do things like quests and whatnot out here to be able to do that. Well, I guess we can get started on that maybe, but I also kind of want to just...
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. I've got quests on my quest log. But I also just like to wander around and see what happens. There was another quest right up here. Can I? Yes. Okay. Right click and it sets up... Oh, nice. A big green marker. And then if I run through it or something... Hang on. Let's put it out here a little bit more. So if I run through it, like with other games, can I...
More cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
Oh, I zoomed in eventually. People are cold.
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the Mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
And to you.
Oh, he was my quest guy. So in the elements. Again, drop down. That's annoying. Apostate mages have supply caches hidden in the area. The supplies could help protect refugees from the elements. Find 5 apostate caches. Well, let's keep going this way. There's a quest up there, so let's quick save because it's been a while. And see what we can see. That made no sense, but okay. I like the... God, I love this game already. It's just by the look of it alone. Oh, there's red dots. Angry red dots.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
Spellbinder. Are they like fighting each other? Oh, whoa. You guys just appeared out of nowhere. Get their attention, Cassandra. Please. Holy crap. Oh, that's the dispel magic thing that I gave to Solus.
One down.
Oh, and there's more over here.
We should move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
Well, we're in the middle of a fight, Solus. I can't really move on right now. Oh, there's another mage coming in. What? What was that? Did you just see that? That was like the coolest thing ever. He like turned into like something and just sort of like, that was awesome. Oh, Cassandra, get out of there. Cassandra, why are we... Oh my goodness, we are just going... We're pulling the whole village, apparently. Is that it?
Beautiful area to have seen so much sadness.
Yeah, Solus, we know. I think I'll be okay. Wow, that was a lot of people I just pulled. And way more than I meant to do today. Well, I'm gonna loot and get to a safe place maybe, and then we'll pick up here again tomorrow. Wow, all this loud sounds in my ears. But yeah, that was actually really cool and really fun and really awesome. And oh, I'm so glad to be outside of Haven. Tomorrow, we're obviously not going to do all this tomorrow. We'll do a small portion tomorrow and I guess go from there. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Inquisition video.